Hello, welcome back. Today what we're going to do is look at a bunch of different pickups and see the differences in the sounds of pickups. Sort of a primer 101 for people who aren't familiar. Of course, everyone knows single coils and humbuckers. There's also P90s, there's gold foil pickups, there's lipstick pickups, there's toaster pickups, there's Diamond, a whole bunch of different types of pickups. Fact of the matter is that pickups, even if I took the same exact pickups, let's say single coils, I'm more of a Fender Stratocaster guy, and took the pickups out of one Stratocaster and put them in another Stratocaster, there's a good chance they're going to sound different. It's just weird the way the guitars are put together. They just have different qualities and sounds, regardless of even that it's the same style or type of guitar. I've always gravitated towards single pickups. Single pickups to me are a little clearer and brighter, and if you want to push an amp, you use a pedal and then you get distortion. Humbuckers for me, for the most part, especially the pickup that's close to the neck, is dark, and a lot of people love it. There's a zillion people out there playing Les Pauls or whatever humbucker guitars, and they love them. Also, the humbucker, since it has two coils, pushes and hits your amp harder. So for me, again, it tends to push the amp into overdrive before I would like it to. Okay, so there's a difference there. You pretty much go in power wise from single coil to P90 to humbucker, I would say. Or in between the P90 and the humbucker would be the mini humbucker. What I'm going to do today is play a bunch of different guitars, play something simple, just a chord progression or something like that, so we don't waste a lot of time. But I'll do a Strat, a Tele, a 335, a Les Paul, and I'm not going to change the settings on the amp. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. That's a good and bad thing because, again, each guitar sounds different. So really what you need to do is each guitar you need to EQ the amp a little bit to work the best sound for you getting out of that guitar. But I'm just going to try and set the EQ in a nice place and then try and show the differences between the guitars and the pickups. And again, if I play a humbucker guitar like a Les Paul and then I play a humbucker guitar like a 335, they're going to sound different because the 335 is semi-hollow, Les Paul is a solid body. It's going to create a different sound vibration through the pickup and into your amp. It's interesting stuff. But anyway, I just thought we'd display all different kinds of pickups, do something simple and see what we think, okay? All right, here we go. Hope you like it. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with a Stratocaster. All of the guitars are being put through the Mad Professor through a 412 high watt cabinet. So I hope this doesn't get boring. I'm going to play some just basic stuff and then go through guitar after guitar after guitar, and hopefully we can compare them. Here we go. All right, Fender Telecaster. Alright, this is another Telecaster, but this has Fender wide range pickups. Sort of like a humbucker. A little different though. Definitely more powerful than the standard Tele pickup. Okay, Danocaster Jazzmaster. I'm not sure what Jazzmaster pickups are, but they're Jazzmaster pickups. Sort of like a P90. Okay, this is another Telecaster with gold foil pickups in it. These are TV Jones Paratrons. They're powerful. You can feel the amp wants to feed back. Alright, I'm not sure if these are called New Yorkers or if they're old D'Armands, but nonetheless, old Gretsch pickups. Gibson P90s. Okay, Gibson Mini Humbuckers. Alright, Gibson humbuckers and a semi-hollow body. Okay, last but certainly not least, Gibson humbuckers and a solid body Les Paul. Okay, so what did we learn from that? What we learned is there's a whole lot of different pickups out there, and there's still more. I didn't plug in a Rickenbacker, and there's an old Epiphone with some weird kind of pickups in it, and a couple other guitars. But we got the gist of it. It's obvious, too, that the single coil pickups have less output. Once we got to the humbuckers, you could hear those guitars almost like, I had to hold them back. They just wanted to feedback or take off. It's a good feeling when a guitar is doing that. But anyway, I just want to point out too that really you get an idea of what the pickup truly sounds like when I'm just strumming lightly. Okay, when I'm first doing the first chords of each pickup, to me that's where you could hear the difference. Once I start really hitting into the guitar, to me, not that they all blur together, they still sound different, but they sound much more similar. To me, it's almost the same. This is just my take on things, that if you're using an effects pedal, like an overdrive, or certainly a fuzz, that the flavor or style of your guitar, the coloring of it, gets lost a lot of times using an effect. Effects, to me, almost blend all guitar sounds together, but again, they don't. Certainly a Gibson through a fuzz sounds different than a Strat through a fuzz. Let me say this also. If I had 3-4 different Stratocasters, they would each sound different. They have different textures to them, different colorings. And especially nowadays, you have so many winders out there for pickups. Excellent winders doing amazing things for all different styles of pickups, and even creating some new twists of their own as regarding pickups. When I was a kid, or when I first started playing, to me, for Fenders, I really can't think of any replacement pickups. For Gibson guitars, to me, there was DiMarzio and Seymour Duncan, and that was it. And now just Google any kind of pickup you're looking for, and you'll see literally there's hundreds of guys out there, and a lot of them are just fantastic. So anyway, the point of this whole video was to show you that pickups do make a difference in the foundation, the basic sound that you're going to start with, and then you go from there to color it. And of course, it depends what amp you put it through, what pedals you put it through. And again, you could take the same pickup, same exact set of pickups, put them in a different guitar, and it's going to sound different. I don't know, I hope you got something out of it. I'm glad everybody popped in to check this out, and our next video will be out next week, and when we figure out what it is, we'll let you know. Thanks. Stay tuned.